And we're in for a cloudy, chilly, and wet day right now. Temperatures are in the 30s and the 40s across the tri-state, and I'm tracking just a few light showers across the region, even a chance for a flurry or two. And this is why temperatures are dipping down in the 30s and the 40s, but most of us are above freezing. Montgomery 34, 36 in Poughkeepsie, 43 in the city, and 43 as well in Toms River. So I am looking at a few flurries popping up on radar near Pauling and Sherman, waiting for reports to see if that's hitting the ground. Steadier, lighter rainfall throughout eastern sections of Putnam, Westchester, and all throughout Fairfield County. Some drizzle in the boroughs, also light rain close to Patterson, East Orange, Edison, and Middletown, and also a pocket of rainfall near Levittown and Brookhaven. Winds are onshore ranging from 8 to 12 miles per hour. The breeze will pick up. And then when it comes to the rain timing, just prepare for off and on showers with some dry breaks here and there and high temperatures in the upper 40s. Heather?
All right, so if you're commuting through Queens on the LIE heading onto the eastbound side right near 74th Street, that's where we do have this two-car crash. Now you can see one of the cars right over there blocking the left lane, and then that other vehicle over here. Police are on the scene now, so hopefully they'll get that cleared away, but please take your time this morning. Cross Bronx east on the Alexander Hamilton Bridge. This is an accident involving two tractor trailers, and it looks like a car is also involved here. This is right by or right before that ramp to the Major Deegan Expressway. So this is eastbound on the Cross Bronx Expressway. It's backing things up across the George Washington Bridge, of course, and we have alternate side of the street parking rules in effect. Shirlene, over to you.
Thanks so much, Heather and Brittany. Now
more than 7 minutes away from weather and traffic together, so get ready for a cloudy, wet, and breezy day. Currently not a lot of activity on radar, but still looking at a few sprinkles and light showers that could fall during your morning commute, maybe even a flurry or two through eastern Dutchess and northern Fairfield County. Temperatures are above freezing in the upper 30s and the lower 40s, so the kids will need layers and the rain gear because temperatures only reach the mid to upper 40s for most of us, and these temperatures are once again below average for this time of the year. Across New Jersey, Belmar 46, 47 in Jackson, 48 in Toms River, and 47 in Middletown. The heaviest rainfalls this evening, so not good news for the Yankees game. Pretty wet with temperatures in the 40s. Heather?
All right, Brittany, we are...
Hollywood Video is another one. That
yes,
was near
Hollywood
us.
Video,
Yes.
Blockbuster, movie night at home.
Yeah.
Oh, it was never a child-friendly movie.
No.
One movie for the kids you all have to
Sorry,
agree
I
on.
outed my parents on that one.
Yeah.
But tonight is a perfect night for a movie inside, and tomorrow
Look at the
catch up on your
spin.
streaming.
Do you see this one here?
Yeah, you know, gotta look at the positives.
I like that, Brittany. It works.
Yeah, because I'm behind on some shows, so take advantage of that tonight through tomorrow because we'll see just multiple rounds of rainfall, and that all finally ends late Sunday. Right now it's not too bad, but it is wet in some spots for your morning commute. Temperatures in the 30s and the 40s. It's 43 in Central Park. East winds near 10 miles per hour. That onshore flow continues, and that's one of the reasons why we'll deal with minor coastal flooding tonight through the weekend. Winds are out of the east ranging from 7 to 14 miles per hour. That's pushing in extra moisture as a result. We are waking up to a few scattered showers, even a few snow flurries popping up in northern Fairfield County. Temperatures are above freezing, but it is down to 34 in Montgomery, Sussex 37, 43 in Islip, and Toms River 43 for you. I want to take off the temperature so you can see, get a better idea of where the rain is falling. A lot of that coming down around New Jersey and spots north and east of the city. Radar is still squeezing out a flurry near Pauling and New Fairfield. For the rest of Fairfield County, light showers, and then moving off to the south, a break in the rain in the city, but now light rain near Hackensack, Livingston, Westfield, Edison, Middletown. Hal, it's wet for you as well, and some rain pushing into southern sections of Ocean County. The bigger picture is showing two areas of low pressure. Both of these will combine, move offshore, and pass us as a coastal system. It will be close enough to bring us a pretty wet Saturday, and some of that moisture could linger into early Sunday. So when it comes to the timing this morning, just a few showers isolated to scattered, not expecting anything widespread. But then by midday, by lunchtime, steadier rain starts to move in from the south across New Jersey, and that will get closer to the city late this afternoon throughout this evening. It turns wet for almost everyone after sunset. So for your Friday evening plans, you will need the umbrella. Some of this rain could be heavy, leading to ponding on roads and localized flooding. We'll get another blast of colder air early Saturday, so there's a chance for snow and a wintry mix far north and west of the city, especially in the higher elevations. I do believe this model is a bit overdone with the extent of that winter weather. And later Saturday, it's not completely dry, but there's still a chance for a few spotty showers, but we'll see more breaks Saturday afternoon. Still cloudy and even colder, highs dipping down in the lower 40s. Looking ahead to Sunday, some drizzle early, but late Sunday there's a chance for a few breaks of sunshine. Rainfall totals ranging from 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches. And when it comes to snow, some of the higher elevations in the Catskills, Poconos, and Dutchess County could see a coating up to 1 inch, maybe some isolated heavier amounts. That's why there's a winter weather advisory for the higher elevations in Ulster County tonight through early Saturday. High temperatures today in the upper 40s, breezy, wet tonight, 39. The heaviest rain falls tonight and tomorrow, 43. More rain, especially Saturday morning, but a few sprinkles could linger Saturday afternoon. For the rest of the 7-day forecast, temperatures near 57 on Sunday, in the 60s Monday and Tuesday. Heather?
All right, Brittany, we have a very busy morning this morning on the roadways. Let's start with a look at this. So the Cross Bronx Expressway east on the Alexander Hamilton Bridge, we had an accident. It involved 2 tractor trailers. Now it looks as though we just have 1 car that was left over in that police activity as well. It's right before the Deegan, so it is starting to clear up there in the Bronx. Now, problem here on the Cross Bronx East, right near Webster Avenue, we do have a disabled vehicle that's causing lots of delays, and we have alternate side of the street parking rules in effect. Shirlene and Pedro, over to you.
All right, thank you. Hey, Brittany.
Good morning, and get ready for a wet morning commute in some spots, and we have a long way to go until we finally dry out later this weekend. Temperatures are in the 30s and the 40s, 34 in Montgomery, above freezing in Poughkeepsie, 36, 43 in the city, and 43 as well in Toms River. So it is cold enough for a few flurries, especially in northern sections of Fairfield County. We're seeing that near Brookfield. For the rest of the county, just a few light sprinkles down towards Bridgeport, and now more rain moving towards Yonkers, the Bronx pushing in towards Manhattan, Fresh Kills, and southern sections of Queens and Brooklyn, Hempstead, and Babylon. You have a few sprinkles. A downpour near Hillside, that's moving to the northeast, and more scattered showers across the rest of New Jersey and Warren and Hunterdon County, even looking at some rain in northern sections of Ocean County. Winds are out of the east onshore, ranging from 2 to 13 miles per hour, and get ready for a stronger breeze lasting throughout this afternoon. So when it comes to rain timing, just prepare for off and on scattered showers with a few breaks here and there, and temperatures struggling to get out of the upper 40s. The heaviest rain falls tonight. I'll give you a closer look at the timing hour by hour coming up. Heather?
All right, if you're going to be traveling through Queens, you definitely want to listen to this. The LIE East, right near 74th Street. 2-car crash. You can see that vehicle over there. There was another vehicle right over here. It looks like they may have gotten that one cleared away. But as you can see, really only 1 lane is open. Police are on the scene, so you want to avoid this area for sure. Then we had this commuter alert on the Cross Bronx East on the Alexander Hamilton Bridge. It was an earlier accident. It involved 2 tractor trailers and a car. The car is still out there, as you can see, and it's right before that ramp to the major Deegan Expressway southbound. We have alternate side of the street parking rules in effect. Shirlene and Pedro, back to you.
Brittany, Heather, thank you. Later,
You're never more than 7 minutes away from weather and traffic together. Already looking at some raindrops that could impact your morning commute. Most of that is moving through New Jersey, now tracking closer to the city. That will continue to track to the northeast throughout the next few hours. Temperatures are above freezing, but it is chilly. It's 34 in Montgomery, 37 in Sussex, and 43 in the city. So as you get the kids ready for school, they will need the umbrella, because we'll keep a chance for scattered rain lasting throughout this afternoon, and high temperatures only reaching the mid to upper 40s. This is still below normal for this time of the year. We'll see more 50s for Suffolk County due to that northeast breeze. Smithtown 51 as well in Brookhaven and Montauk, a high of 50 this weekend. Tomorrow still wet, but even colder, 43, breezy, 57 on Sunday. Heather?
It is very busy on the
Out and about for these tributes and for so many other things that are happening around the city. But how's the weather going to be shaping up for us?
Pretty wet, and the heaviest rain today, that's going to fall after sunset. So if you're heading out this evening, you will need the rain gear. By tomorrow, periods of rain continues, and it will be even cooler. Temperatures dropping down in the lower 40s. Right now in the city, it's cloudy, and we're sitting at 43. Winds are near 6 miles per hour. Wind speeds are onshore ranging from 6 to 13. 13. This direction is key because that's pushing in extra moisture, and that's helping to form scattered showers across the area. Most of that is light, but there are a few pockets of heavier rainfall. Even a few flurries showing up throughout Pike County because temperatures north and west of the city are down in the low to mid 30s, but we are above freezing. Sussex 37, 34 Montgomery, Bridgeport 39, and 43 in Toms River. I'm going to take off the temperatures so you can get a better idea where the rain is coming down. A lot of that in New Jersey, the city now pushing towards Long Island and sections of the lower Hudson Valley. So now turning west for lower Westchester, scattered showers near Westfield, Hackensack, Jersey City, pushing towards the boroughs. A few downpours too, getting closer to lower Manhattan and Brooklyn, and lighter sprinkles for Nassau and Suffolk County. Taking out the camera view, I want to show you the bigger picture. Two areas of low pressure. These will both combine and impact us offshore, bringing us more rain Saturday through early Sunday morning. So when it comes to the timing this morning, we'll keep a chance for a few spotty showers, maybe an isolated heavier pocket of rain. Late this morning, especially around lunchtime, steadier rain starts to move into New Jersey, and that will continue to lift from south to north across the rest of the tri-state. It turns wet for everyone after sunset. This is when we could see some heavier downpours and ponding on roads. Colder air mixes in early tomorrow morning, so some of this could fall as a wintry mix and snow, especially farther north in the higher elevations. Later Saturday afternoon, we don't completely dry out, but we could see a few lingering sprinkles. And then looking ahead to Sunday, drizzle early, but we have a few breaks of sunshine coming out Sunday evening. Rainfall totals ranging from a ½ inch to 1.5 inches. Snowfall totals for the higher elevations equating to 1 to 2 inches. And that's why there's a winter weather advisory in effect for western sections of Ulster County. So today, temperatures in the upper 40s, tonight 39, and then tomorrow 43. Still wet for the rest of the 7-day forecast. Sun returns Monday and Tuesday with highs in the 60s. Heather?
Right, we have some action in Queens, and it's been there a while. It is this crash on the LIE East right near 74th Street, two-car crash. They did have all lanes closed down for a while there, so I just want to say it's subject to closure. So if you travel along the LIE eastbound, this is ongoing. So we do have really heavy delays, 40 minutes as you go westbound on the LIE towards Manhattan. Checking out the Northern State Parkway, it's 26 minutes to go about 24 miles. So go with the Grand Central Parkway Northern State if you can. We're also looking at the Cross Bronx East on the Alexander Hamilton Bridge. There was an earlier accident. It looks like everything has finally been cleared away. We did have some remnants out there. It was a disabled vehicle or some other kind of activity going on here with police, but that has been cleared away. And then the Cross Bronx West Webster Avenue, there was a stall. Street cleaning rules are in effect. We'll be back right after the break.